And I use Gorilla Tape because I think Gorilla Tape is way stronger than duct tape. Personal opinion, I know. You might disagree, but you're wrong. So, hi guys. So, I just wanted to see, I don't know, maybe if you were interested in, this. Oh, wrong way. This. What about these? Or maybe, just maybe you're ready for some of this, right? I mean, I don't know. It's up to you. It's your life. You live it how you want. But if you think that you are at this level, if you think you're ready for some cheap DIY sensory toys for your kiddos, this might be the right video for you. I mean, I don't know. You just gotta watch and see, I guess. So, but yeah, we're gonna make some stuff. Update an updated version of this exact DIY. It turned out like a DUI. Alrighty, so finally it's here. Here we are. DIY, do it yourself. That's what DIY means. I didn't know that till this year, by the way. Anyway, DIY sensory stuff and things. Yes, sensory toys. Okay. So the first thing we're gonna make today is a DIY rainmaker. Yay! Cue clapping. Not just any rainmaker, but a pretty one. But this is for any age, any kind of child, of all abilities. That Robin? He's a big old baby. Hello, Tubbs. Oh, he hears me. He's coming towards me. Hi. Hi. Beat time. Yeah, if y'all just want to do what I did and make it some cool colors that make some cool noises, go for it. He likes it. He approves. Alright, so here is an example of a balloon we've already made. My kids have made some disappear, so I need some more anyway. Now this one has water beads in it, and that's literally all. But we're going to make some more balloons today. You get the thick, hefty balloons, not the little balloons, the thick, hefty ones, alright? So we're going to go ahead and pull a couple out. Now, I've made some different balloons with different textures, and I'm going to try a new texture today, too. So you guys get to help me experiment with that. Now, I've done textures before where I do something like this with puff balls, whatever. I'm not going to today because that actually was really messy. But it was awesome. It was one of my favorite balloons. So if you have the time and the ability to make the mess, go ahead and do it. All right. Experiment and do your thing. So, let's see, what are we going to do first? First, we'll do Play-Doh. Now, this is a thicker one, and you definitely have to stretch it out and just shove it in there, to be honest, but it's pretty cool. It's really cool to squeeze for adults and kids. It's like a big old stress ball, to be honest. Yeah. So, yeah, just shove it on in there. You're going to get Play-Doh under your fingernails. It's going to suck, but you can get it out. That's why they sell nail brushes. Yay! Eli, he eats everything that's not food. It's crazy because he doesn't eat food, right? But he doesn't ever get to play with Play-Doh because of that. So this is cool because he gets to have that texture of the Play-Doh and experiment. And Play-Doh's also good for your fine motor skills. And so he gets to have that exercise, squeeze, fine motor, all that fun stuff without eating the Play-Doh. So, all right. And then, once again, make sure the air is squeezed out while you're tying it. Squeeze the air out of the neck. Otherwise, you'll have an air bubble in the neck when you tie it. And you tighten it. Bam! Pull the knot down. And you've got a stress ball or a texture balloon, sensory balloon, whatever you want to call it. It's cool stuff. Yeah, really stress relieving. So, here's the first one. I'm going to go from easiest to hardest, like least messy to messiest. Well, I don't know, this next one might be less messy. But anyway, so I've never made this one before, but I thought this would be cool. We're gonna try some sponges. just, you know, squeeze the sponges in there, whatever. I feel like it'll be a new texture to explore. So we're gonna do it. So yeah, join me. I'm just gonna cut them up in different like shapes and whatnot. In case you were wondering, a lot of these things are way multi-purpose. I mean, I can show y'all purposes for some of these things that you never even knew existed, right? You never even knew you had a need for these things, but you do. All right, once again, you stretch the neck out. And remember, I've never done this before, so this is our first time experimenting with the sponges. All right, I'm just gonna shove the sponges in there. Woo! I'm gonna try to grab like several at a time to make it faster. I'm gonna shove that in. It's actually turning out pretty cool. I like it. I'm not disappointed. I'd say it worked better with some kind of goopy liquid though. Lotion, soap, aloe, whatever you want to use. So, but yeah, it didn't turn out bad. So it depends on what your goal is. If you're just looking for way different textures for your kids, then dry works, because it is different. And that actually is kind of what I'm looking for. So, alright, so for the slime. And this one feels really cool. It's really messy though, depending on what kind of slime you use. The slime that we're using happens to be the messiest slime known to man, and that's no exaggeration. This is a horrible mess. I would never let your kids play with it. I let my son play with slime every day, and I don't let him play with this because it's that messy. So. My old slime balloon was yellow, which was so cool because when you squeezed it, it turned green. And all that you do is tie it. If you did get slime in the neck, that's okay. You will tie it. You'll have a little bit of bubble of a slime in the neck, and you rinse what's left on the other side of the knot out in the sink. So, yeah. Cool stuff, man. Slimy. Alright, so next we are going to do a sensory bag. And I do these sensory bags really specifically aimed for Eli, and y'all can do the same for your children. These are fun for everybody. They're really good with tactile input. You can make them squishy, you can make it like something where you're looking through rice to look for stuff, whatever you want to do. Now me personally, I focus on certain skills Eli needs to work on. Mainly, we are trying to get his fine motor skills better so that he can better navigate his iPad for when we start his speech app. Now he has a lot of trouble isolating his finger, which is this, pointing, you know, doing that. He struggled with that a lot. He still struggles, but he is improving, and the reason he is improving is because I made what I'm about to make now. With a child with severe receptive language skills, meaning they struggle or don't understand what people are saying, you can't just tell them, hey, let's do this, do this, do this. It's fun. They do what they want to do. So you got to make it something that encourages them to do it. And really with any child, they're not always going to do what they don't want to do. So let's get started. Don't fill it up all the way, okay? Don't. I did that. And all you're doing is setting yourself up for leaks. Don't do it. Trust me. All right, so I have water beads. And I have water beads. Now I'm going to use these first because these are from Dollar Tree, and the Dollar Tree ones surprisingly don't break nearly as easy as these. They don't squish up and break and all that cool stuff. They don't. They're indestructible water beads. Stay up. Here. Would you look at that? Just look at it. If you have older kids and you want to do like a maze, or you want to switch out, you can make papers because the bag's see-through, right? And it's cool stuff. cool stuff. Just trust me. Just trust me. Okay, anyway, moving on. Now we're gonna put something like this. It's a starfish, and it's something for him to just be like, ooh, what's this? And push around with his finger to encourage him to isolate his finger or use all of his fingers and work on the fine motor skills. Swim, swim, be free, young starfish, be free. Here's some puff balls. I'm gonna throw some puff balls in because I'm gonna tape the top so that they can't zip it, unzip it, whatever. And I use Gorilla Tape because I think Gorilla Tape is way stronger than duct tape. Personal opinion, I know. You might disagree, but you're wrong. So. A lot of people will do that and they'll just tape the edges and they'll be done. And by the way, you can use a lot prettier duct tape. In fact, I recommend you do if you care about the aesthetic of it. I just use this because it's Gorilla Glue, it's sticky, and I don't really care how pretty it is, and I don't think Eli does either. If you're doing a freestanding bag, you can stop here if you want, or you can do all 4 edges and be done. I'm not going to tape it down to this, and the reason is because, like I said, I'm going to go to Walmart and get a cutting board that is plastic, lightweight, and won't hurt anybody as much as a regular cutting board if somebody hits it with it. But I'm doing that because I've already made one of these with a cardboard. I already have one in there. And I know how well it works for Yai, and I know that I want one that's permanent. But yeah, I have the cardboard just to show you guys that it's doable, it's easy. All you need is a diaper box. So anyway, I'm not going to tape it to it, but I'm going to show y'all, if you were taping it to it today, how you would do that. Is you want to push this out because you want as much goop left as possible. You don't want to take the goop away and like it be pointless goop. You know what I mean? Yeah. So what you would do is stretch this out, you know, tape that down, okay? Stretch it out, tape it down, stretch it out, tape it down, stretch it out, and tape it down, right? And you do it until you think that it is good and secured. You can make sure, you can add extra tape, whatever you gotta do to make sure that it is good and secured. So anyway, that's our cool stuff for today. This, like I said, normally would be like this. But I'm gonna put it on something else. I can take a picture and show you all the end result later. So here's this, and our rainmaker. So yeah, fun things. But thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, like, comment, all the things. And if you like my videos, make sure to share with your friends. So also, I'd really love to know who's watching my videos and enjoying them. If you have any questions, comment, ask me. I'd love to talk to you guys. So y'all have a great day. I hope everybody had a good Mother's Day, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys. What's up, man? His foot is all up in this. That's what you see. Guys, that's his toes. Look. Toes. He has this weird thing with his toes. What? Are you telling me not to tell them? Am I embarrassing you? Yeah? Are you too cool for mom already? You too cool for me? Huh? He's too cool for me. Hey, you sweetie. Voila.